But if we look deeper into the psalm, context is given to us at the very start. When God says that if you will learn to make me your refuge, if you will learn to live in my shadow, under my wings, under the canopy, the umbrella of who I am, you're going to learn that even in perilous times, you're going to find rest, and I'm going to protect your soul. You see, we are natural human beings, and we get very hung up on the natural. And our interaction with God very much is found almost completely in the natural at times. God, who is not flesh and blood like us, God who is spirit and eternal, God who has created us to be eternal and for our spirit to be eternal with Him at some point, looks at the bigger picture of who we are and what we're going through. And God is constantly focused on, how can I prepare that person? How can I groom that person? How can I carve that person? And while we're focused on the body, God is focused on the soul that contains our character, our nature, our emotions, the heart of who we are. And God has made great promises in this psalm that though there be perilous times, that if you will learn to live in my shadow. How many of you guys that have had kids, or you still have children at home, maybe they're small, that you've had at least one child that was quite fond of you, at least when they were young, before they were teenagers? And they followed you around everywhere you went, and you made a little comment like, yeah, that's my little shadow. How many's ever done that? I used to say that about Hannah all the time, and on many levels, she still is. Praise God. My shadow. That means where one is, the other one is. If you're in the shadow of someone, it means you're pretty close to them, right? God is saying that though you will be subjected to perilous stuff in life, if you will learn to live in my shadow, walk in my shadow, live under the shelter of my wings that I've stretched out over you, you're actually going to find rest while everybody else is freaking out.